How it goes, the family? Welcome back to Patterson on Properties. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right. So, even in today's crazy world of real estate and the economy in general in 2023, as we are in June of 2023 now, there are still people out here making money moves with real estate every single day, family. According to the article that I read the other day, Dion McNeely believes that anyone can use real estate investing to build wealth. It just takes time, energy, and effort and consistency, no matter where you're starting from financially. Mr. McNeely stated that I made it to 40 without ever having 1,000 in the bank. The 51-year-old property investor told Insider, I didn't inherit money. I had a lot of bad debt. I wasn't making a lot of money and was a single parent with 3 kids. I can't imagine many more barriers. It took McNeely 2 years to save up for his retirement property, his first, not retirement, but his first investment property. A duplex that he purchased in good old Tacoma, Washington area back in 2013. I'm heading back out to the Pacific Northwest, so I can't wait to see Seattle and Portland and all of that great stuff this time this year for my buddy's birthday, so it's going to be some good times. 2 years later, he closed on his second place. Now, before I go on, if I had the mindset that Mr. McNeely had back in 2013, real talk, I would probably be a millionaire right now. Purchasing a multitude of real estate from 2010 to 2019 made lots upon lots of people millionaires. It was all about mindset and education, and I didn't get it till the end, till 2019. I didn't get into the real estate investment game until 2019. I bought my first house in 2020. In 2010, not 2020. 2010 when the market was down, but I think if I would have back in at least by 2015, 2016, if I had this mindset of purchasing rental properties and wholesaling, things of that nature, that's what Patterson on Property does, then I believe I would own a multitude of real estate. Bank account would be much bigger, investment portfolio would be much better. And, but like I said, the mindset I had back then was just the mindset of, hey, how do I grow in the employment world? How do I grow in my career? Things of that nature. So, it's all about mindset and being around the right people. Especially given the fact that the price of real estate back in those days, between 2020 and 2019, and interest rates are much, much better compared to now in 2023. The article stated that today Mr. McNeely owns 16 units across 7 properties in the state of Washington. He earns 6-figure profits from rental income each year and considers himself financially independent. And rental income has made so many people millionaires and has allowed people to be able to live a life more on their terms. When it comes down to Mr. McNeely, he is worth millions of dollars and still works his full-time job today at a commercial driving school. He does it because he loves the job, not because he needs the income. And you know what, family? As you know what they say, if you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. And that is the beautiful thing about creating passive income, because you put yourself in a position to have options and not just in a position to where you have to have the job. And if you lose your job, then you're financially screwed. That's the beautiful thing of having options. To me, being rich is living a life on your own terms. That's real. Like, you live in a community that you want to live in, not based on your job. You live in a community because you love being there. You have the family that you want based on your decisions, not just based off of doing specific things in life. You have the group of people around you that you love because they, as far as a circle, because they are helping you become the best version of you, and you can help them become the best version of themselves. That's what truly, in my opinion, is being rich. Is having options. Period. Okay. Not being financially stable is being able to have the power of having options. I leave it at that. All right. So it is what it is. The article stated that once Mr. McNeely's net worth is closer to $5 million, he'll start experimenting with other investments like crypto and the stock market, he said. But for now, he's perfectly content investing in real estate. He prefers the hard asset aspect of real estate over the precarious nature of the stock market and other types of investing for 4 main reasons. The article ended on this note, stating that he breaks down how Mr. McNeely real estate portfolio works, and the main reasons basically was the uncertainty and the unpredictability of the stock market and cryptocurrency. And I could not agree with that statement more. Like, real estate is always number 1 for me. Cryptocurrency and stock market is number 2. All right, so he said number 1, cash flow. The rental real estate pays him cash flow now that he can spend, save, or invest. Stocks don't, unless he's selling part of the stocks, or he has a dividend stock portfolio, which takes a lot of money to invest to get that cash flow. Number 2, appreciation. Where you buy real estate, you're gaining appreciation on about 4 times what you invest. Mr. McNeely prefers to put between 20 to 25% down when buying new properties. Think about it this way. He says, if I invest in $100,000 into a $400,000 duplex, it goes up 10% in value. I don't gain $10,000 on my $100,000 gain, as far as the gain $40,000 on a $400,000 as far as in the stock market. So I get it. Number 3, the principal pay down. Another benefit of investing in real estate is principal pay down. Each month when his tenants pay rent, they are paying down a significant chunk of his mortgage principal. Of course, McNeely also has to use that money to cover other property expenses, but a portion goes to paying off his loan. He describes it as a savings account that grows every month. Number 4, the tax benefits. He says, I've never paid a penny in rental income tax. Explained Mr. McNeely, if you work a regular W-2 job, 9 to 5, the government takes taxes and then you get paid. If you own rental properties, you get to use depreciation and write-offs to where you generally don't pay any money in tax. And I could not agree with that statement more. That's how the game goes in the rental property market. That's why I love having rental properties. Mr. McNeely believes that so strongly in real estate investing that he emptied his whole 401k, where his money was invested in the stock market, and directed that money towards buying another rental property. Most retirement accounts penalize you with a fee if you withdraw funds before age 59 and a half, but McNeely pulled money out during 2020, just like I did, when fees were waived due to the 2020 corona pandemic. They waived the fee up to $100,000, and he took out, he had about $88,000 in there, and he emptied that joker out. So I'm not mad at that. So that's just the way the game goes. And a lot of people did that so that they could make money moves, not just empty that money out just so that they can spend it on frivolous nonsense because that was your pension plan. But anyways, don't forget Patterson Properties with wholesale real estate in the Pennsylvania DMV area. So check us out. Website's in the description. Go from there. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL Stash, acornscrypto.com, Coinbase, with all those platforms. You'll be able to make some money moves. If you were part of the GS Partners, we not only have the opportunity to buy crypto, but you have the opportunity to buy NFTs known as non-fungible tokens, and you have the opportunity to refer others to do the same thing, make money off their package purchases and crypto and NFT purchases. Go from there. All right. As I always say, do the great thing for things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. Mr. Dion McNeely is not worried about getting fired because he's making money moves in every single way. And the beautiful thing is he still has his regular 9 to 5 job because he loves what he does. To me, that will always be a win-win situation. So as I always say, do great thing for things, like, share, and subscribe. Make money moves, or you're going to live broke like a fool. Take care.